Well, okay, so we just graduated and he's testing me. Give me something to work on. Anyway, before I get started, there's just a couple truths I'd like to clear the air with. The first is in response to Mario's question about whether my speech was going to be longer than the first speech. And I have to say that if I do my job right, I should be able to time this just about right and need about every one of my 5 minutes. So without further ado, if you guys get comfortable in your seats, hope this all goes. And Nibby and I worked out a prearranged agreement that he's just going to lick me to death. Excuse me 1 second. I think we're ready. When asked to be the class speaker for this graduation service, several thoughts came to mind. For instance, I was once asked if I have a fear of speaking or go weak in the knees. In reality, since I'm always sitting, I don't anticipate this being an issue. However, that said, I stand before you in not quite every sense of the word, of course, to tell you that when you talk as often as I do, you run the risk of being nominated for just about any position. So, let's get down to the real reason we are here today. Based upon my observations both prior to and during team training, I would like to share this thought with you, which is that one of the things that has forever set CCI apart in my mind is the fact that they mail you a manual that outnumbers the Britannica Encyclopedia collection by sheer volume before training even begins. This leads you to believe that once you separate past experiences from reality, you wonder whether or not you are getting a dog from CCI or a dog disguised as a Navy SEAL. Having said all this, I'd like to begin by taking you on a journey of some of the highlights of the service team class's experiences throughout the last couple of weeks. Let me start by saying that team training is not for the weak or faint of heart. If you think you are coming to summer camp to sing songs and sit around the campfire, boy, do we have news for you. You arrive on the first day of class to work for the dog affectionately known as Fluffy or Carpet Dog that suffers from equal parts identity crisis and split personalities. All the while, not knowing whether to refer to the dog as Fluffy, Carpet Dog, Aaron 1, 2, or 3. I apologize if there's a fourth Aaron, but it does get tricky to manage. Or Jamie. By intensely listening to our instructors, we now are given the chance and opportunity to work with live dogs. And this is where you really see personalities emerge. As the classes continue, I'm reminded of one case where the absorption of the material becomes so second nature that one student, Jan, was under the impression that she could display the lesson to the class without her dog beside her, leaving us to say, poor Rover, send Desiree on over. With that said, I can no longer stand up here before you and not tell you about the particulars of the matching process. It's so specific that they can match your dog down to your specific ethnicity, as in the case of our true Italian duo, Mario and D'Angelo. You don't want to take my word for it, try this on for size. Mario and D'Angelo Giamongo. Did I get it right, or what? As their classmates, We were not sure which came as more of a shock. Was it the fact that Mario and D'Angelo were matched together, or that D'Angelo was eligible for early release from his prison program just to graduate here today? That one's still cracked. Although there are many stories that I could share, time only permitted me to share these two with you today. One thing is for certain, however. To my other fellow classmates, Randy, Mike, Jake, Tracy, and Chris, the stories and memories that we take with us from this journey will last a lifetime. And lastly, thank you so very much to our many volunteers for keeping us so well fed at lunch throughout our time here. I would like to extend a special thank you to all of our personal support staff and spouses and families who attended these sessions with us. Now, if we forget anything during the tea training class, we at least have another person we can ask. Let's hope that's not the case. Thank you for sharing in our success. I would like to close in thanking everyone involved at any level or capacity, or for your hand or paw, as the case may be, in allowing us to receive our new companions today. Congratulations to everyone. Best of luck at shaping, chaining, and modeling many new and happy memories to come. Congratulations.